say you've experienced for starting up singing? Like, have you experienced any bad times, any good times? What would you say from your own experience?
Good times. It's always good times with me because like singing, it's just every day I wake up, I'm singing.
Okay.
And I see that as a good time because like I thank God always for waking me up and giving me this gift because I believe He gave me, and I want to fulfill this job and like go around singing, let people hear my voice and like still minister at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't had no bad points so far.
Okay. Hopefully, God willing, you don't have that. But one thing that I like about what you've just said, you're doing gospel music, but you're doing it for the right reasons. Because I know I could be controversial in going into that. I won't go too deep into it because I can get in trouble with it. But no, these are my own views. They're not the views of New Star Radio 98.7 FM. They're the views of myself, Fuego, smoothfuego. But one thing I find with quite a few gospel artists, they were, say, secular artists before, and then they take the gospel route, and they're not really in it for the reason to spread the word, but more to gain fame. But one thing which I liked about you was that you're sticking to the ministering as well.
Yeah, that's the way forward.
Yeah, you say that's a very important part of your singing.
It is, it really is.
Definitely. But what inspirations have you had in the past? Like, were there any other singers who've inspired you, like famous? To hide that phone, you know. Got to bring a phone in. But has there been any famous singers who have inspired you, or even like family members or people from your church as well?
Well, my grandmother, I know she's listening. Yeah. She sings, but she doesn't really like to tell people. But she influenced me.
Oh, okay.
And growing up, I always loved Brandy.
Oh, okay.
So she
Brandy.
was like my idol. I listened to her every day, jamming on the bus.
Yeah, you've been young for Brandy, is it? What Brandy?
Yeah, Brandy was my girl. Well,
okay.
She still is my girl.
Okay. That's good. So would you say the influence from Brandy's music has influenced the tunes which you make yourself?
Yeah, definitely.
What would you say? Say if got a phone call from the studio, just pick up the phone, Brandy's on the phone, she wants to talk to Devine now, would you feel?
I'll be speechless.
You'd be screaming up the studio.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, Brandy!
That's good to hear. But where do you hope to go as an artist with, what are your goals to complete?
My goals?
I mean, when would you know, okay, I've done what I've set out to do as an artist?
Okay, in the gospel wise, when I see people coming to the church more and saying, okay, this artist has influenced me, the words has blessed me, and that's what I want, that kind of influence on people.
Have you experienced that yet? Has anybody ever said that?
Yeah, one person for one of the songs.
What that feel like?
It felt great. I felt like a teary moment. I was just like, wow.
Because one thing I like, because me, even as a DJ, even doing this radio show, a lot of work and effort goes into it, and when you get that call or that person saying, thank you for doing your show, thank you so much for that, to me that's almost the reason why, besides the fact that I enjoy it, that's one of the main reasons why I
pushes
do it.
me more to keep going.
Yeah, that pushes you.
Definitely.
Well, we're going to play your track, but before we play it, do you want to tell the people how they can, say, get a hold of you, find out your music and things like that before we go into it?
Okay, you can more catch me on Twitter. It's Devine6810, or you can just type in my name, Sinead Moore. That's my real name, which is SINAED, and Moore, MOORE. And you can Facebook me with the same name. But yeah, I'm currently working on a website, so keep locked on Twitter, and then you'll know what's going on further in my music.
Because I know you got that Twitter there, because you see a couple of your friends on the Twitter. Big shout out to the Devine fans, locked on. But you know what, we're going to go into your track. Do you want to introduce your track for everybody?
This song is called Eyes Realize Lies.